Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel, Divine Direction. In this video, we are going to be looking at potential energies for May 2021 for the sign of Libra, my sign. So I'm really excited to get into the cards to see what's going on in the energies for this month. Okay, so the first thing that I'm really noticing is there's two cards that are speaking about kind of pulling up the anchor from the ship. So to me, that's speaking about whatever has been holding you back, whatever has been keeping you stuck in the same place is now, it's like you're now picking up that anchor and it's time to move forward. It's time for the wind to blow your sails in whatever direction that you're going in. And by wind, I feel that this is you listening to your intuition, listening to your spiritual team, and they are guiding you, okay? So, and that's really, really positive. I feel that you have been working on a lot of deeper issues, especially with seeing the imagery of the water. You also have the release card. So to me, I'm seeing you've been working on emotional aspects, things that maybe you haven't wanted to work on because they were just so painful. And I'm sorry I'm laughing because I'm thinking of myself. And as I said, I'm a Libra, so I can totally relate. It's like those things that caused us pain, our childhood wounds that we don't really want to deal with. You've been dealing with them. That's what I'm seeing. So you've been diving deep. You've been doing the emotional release and healing yourself and working through this. And that's whatever that was keeping you stuck in the same place. But you've been working through it, so now it's time to move forward. So there's so many cards speaking about being guided. So your spiritual team guiding you. There's a lot of imagery about crosses, and to me that's again spiritual guidance. And helping you find your way. That keeps coming up. So there's so many different cards about being led. All right, so being led, and it's like it's like your spiritual team is illuminating the way, right? It's like there's this big neon sign, an arrow this way, this way. To me, that makes me feel that you're not feeling lost and directionless, okay? So maybe we put the anchor down while we were out sailing because we didn't know how to get to where we wanted to go, right? But now you do. You may not know the full way, but your angels and guides are guiding you. So I'm feeling that you're having more confidence in where you're going, and I'm also seeing that whatever it is that you're moving towards, again, you might not know 100% what it is, but you are focused on it. So these cards to me are telling me that whatever it is, you are focused on it. Okay? So there has been this inner growth working through these childhood wounds, but I also feel that you're more confident and you're not listening to what other people say anymore. It's like people could say bad things about you and you could be like, well, that was rude, but you know what? It's not going to stop me from moving forward and doing things. So, yeah, again, with being anchored. So maybe other people's opinions have kept you stagnant as well. Or people saying things to you and then that making you feel like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I could totally relate. I couldn't tell you how many times I felt that I had a really good idea and I told someone and they just like, I don't want to say a bad word, but they poo-pooed all over it. And it was just like, oh, wind out of my sails, okay? Wind out of my sails. And I didn't move forward. So that's what they're kind of saying. It's like we're not listening to other people's opinions anymore. We're only listening to ourselves. We're listening to our intuition, our inner guidance, and we're moving forward. You also have the walking away card. We're opening the gate and we're moving forward, which is so beautiful. I'm so, so excited for you and for me because I'm feeling this in my life too. Okay, so the adjacent possibilities card, there's so many doors that are opening to me that not only speaks about so many possibilities for you in your life, but I also feel that before it's like, where do I go? Which door do I open? And now I feel that they're really illuminating which door to go through, and it's not the door that you thought. It's like this door, just see, I don't know if you can see, but at the bottom, there's a door in the floor. Like you didn't even realize that that was an option, but we're going through a different door. One that we never expected. Okay. I was wondering why this card came out, and sometimes that happens. A couple of cards just don't make sense until I start talking. But the family room kind of reminds me of the game Clue, and they're just showing me the fireplace. It's like there was a hidden doorway that we're completely not seeing, and it's like we're finally going to be led to this, and it's going to open up, and we're going to be like, huh, okay, didn't even realize it. Another thing that they're showing me is whatever has been keeping you stuck. It's like you didn't realize it, but one small little thing, you just kind of chip away at it, and it's like you're unstuck now. So definitely unexpected happening, unexpected opportunities and doors opening for you, and an unexpected way of really just cutting the chains, cutting the ties, and moving forward. Okay, wow. Okay, where to go next? Because wow. So I'm really seeing, this is one of my favorite cards because it shows all of this beautiful scenery, and it's Victorian, and this is what I relate to it, is I love Victorian style and the lifestyle that they have here. And so to me that means dreams, my dreams, and that means your dreams are coming true. So starting to move forward, and finally dreams can come true. And that's again with this release card. So it's really, really dark and it's raining, but if you see here, there in the sky, there's like these beams coming through. So what they're making me feel is, since you've done all of this deep diving work, and I talked about this actually in the Virgo reading, so if you're interested, check that one out too. It's like there's starting to be signs in your physical world about that's showing your growth. So we're moving forward in the physical, and in the Virgo reading, so we were talking about how all the inner work is now being reflected in the physical, in your physical world. So as within, so without. You do the work, you heal, you feel great on the inside. Now it's time for the physical to show that. So that's going to start showing up in different ways. The unexpected doors opening up. I feel you maybe creating a business venture. There's a lot of different components to this, but this card is really showing me that whatever you have been dreaming about is starting to come true, especially if you keep your focus on it. So keep your eye on the prize. So they're showing me one of my dreams is to own my grandparents' old farmhouse. So my grandparents sold it when I was a kid. I love that place, and I've always wanted to live there. So what they're showing me is if I keep focusing on that house and me living in that house, then that's going to come to fruition, but you have to keep focusing on it, right? So that's what they're saying. Whatever you have been dreaming about in your life, that's starting to come to fruition. Is it all going to start happening in the month of May? No. But the month of May is the 5th month, and to me 5 is all about change, and that's what they're making me feel here, as the energy. It's like we're starting to move into a completely different part of our life now, okay? Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the potentiality of you starting your own business. There's something that you're creating or going to be creating, because they're showing me pregnant bellies. But I don't feel that it's about pregnancy. I mean, it could be for some of you out there, but in this reading, I'm not feeling it's about pregnancy. There's 2 cards about it. And just like in the tarot with the Empress, I feel that's all about creation and creating something new. And I'm really feeling that it's going to be a business for some of you, or whatever it is that you're creating is going to bring you money, because you had the unexpected income card. So again, with the unexpected, you also have the message card, but I'm kind of seeing it as being checks coming in, and then it looks like there's a business card in the drawer. So to me, that's you're starting your own business, or you are maybe you find a new job, so there's a change of business card, but I'm really feeling it's something that you were creating, okay? Which is really exciting. And whatever this is, and even if you're not creating your own business, whatever you're doing has to do with a passion of yours, because you have the passion card and you have this card. It's the how teachable are you card, but I don't read it that way. I see the girl who's looking at the violin that maybe she used to play, and now she's kind of thinking, you know what, I'm going to pick this up again. Okay, so they're making me feel what people's opinions were. They're not affecting us anymore. So maybe, in this case, we'll just use it as an example. Maybe you used to play the violin and maybe someone told you sucked, or you wouldn't be able to make anything of your life with it. And that could be really, honestly, anything. Or you were afraid of what they would think about whatever it is that you were interested in and passionate about. But now we're cutting that out. We're not as affected by other people's opinions, because all that matters, we know, is how we feel about ourselves. So whatever this passion is, so it may be something that you used to do that you stopped, or maybe it's something that you wanted to do, like my example of coming up with a great idea, or what I thought was a great idea, and then someone just like, nope, that sucks. Maybe picking something like that up and starting to do that, and that can become the business that you may be, that's maybe bringing in this unexpected income. You may have a passion that you just start doing because you're feeling good, you're feeling like your old self, or actually a new self, I should say. You're feeling really good and wanting to try new things. And you don't realize that whatever it is that you're doing, you can make money from it, okay? So for example, with card reading, right? You could make money by doing personal readings, but maybe you've just done them for yourself and you've done them for fun. But now it's like, oh, I could really make money doing this, okay? So something of that nature, but I really see you focusing on doing things that you enjoy, your passions, turning something into a business and being successful with it, and just having a bunch of doors open up for you that you weren't even expecting, okay? I also see you, I love this card because it makes me think of the Katy Perry song, Firework. Like, I just see you just showing up and just radiating this confidence and this beauty and allowing yourself to shine. It's your time to shine. And we're not going to worry about other people, okay? We're just going to worry about, we're not even going to worry. I don't feel you worrying. I should just say that. I don't feel you worrying. It's like you're confident in who you are. You're building confidence every day. And you know that your spirits are guiding you. You're listening to your intuition. So it's like someone could tell you that you sucked, and it's like, no, I feel it. I feel it in my soul that this is what I'm meant to do, and I'm just going to do it. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling. Now, So those people that told you that you sucked or whatever, or those people that maybe made you feel that you sucked, those people are gone, all right? You have the community card, so that's telling me that your soul tribe's coming in. You're going to start meeting people who are on the same energy level as you, who resonate with you, like-minded. Maybe so if you're into the environment and helping other living beings, then maybe they are too, that sort of thing. So they're interested in the same causes maybe, or interested in the same things as you, but there's people coming in. That's another reason why I see the family room card. I see that as a gathering of people. So you're going to start gathering, you're going to start gathering people who you resonate with, but also they're telling me gathering people, and that's going to be like for your business. That's going to bring in the money, right? Okay. And they're reminding me of a reading that I did recently that I was actually talking about the environment. So if this resonates with you, it doesn't have to be about that, but one of the suggestions was to gather people. So if you wanted to make a change in this world, or if you wanted to create a new group or venture, gathering people, so putting your message out on social media and having these people gather who are like-minded and actually creating a difference in the world. Yeah, they're showing me the world card. Creating a difference in this world because you're gathering like-minded people. And it's like, I don't want to say this, but it's like having an army of people that are going to do good. Okay, so I don't like calling it an army because you kind of think of army as going into battle, but it's like you're gathering these people and you may be inspiring them to help. So again, with the example of the environment, maybe you're inspiring people to, they're showing me like gardening. So my friend is working with a fundraiser to plant more gardens for pollinators, for butterflies and for bees. So something like that where you're inspiring others to do that, but it could be anything. Making changes. Oh, okay. So so they're showing me the court card. So another part of that was taking people to court, who the bigger companies maybe, who are causing, maybe, how do I want to word this? Because it's not kind of focusing on the environment, but it's just an example. But for example, maybe ships that had oil spills, so taking them to court because of the impact that they've had on the environment, taking people to court and making them accountable for maybe taking of money, that sort of thing. So some of you may be gathering people for that reason. It could just be creating a petition to put things into motion. But when you're gathering people, whether it's for your business or whether it's for a movement, a global movement, they're really making me feel that for some of you, a global movement, not just locally. Yeah. Okay. But when you start to gather people, that's when bigger changes are going to start happening. Okay. Wow. Oh. Okay. Let me just see if there's any other messages for that part. I'm also seeing a lot of sevens. So again, that's, to me, sevens are about being on your path. So you are definitely on your path. You're working towards your life purpose. And I'm really, really happy to see that. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about for you, Libra, and we love love, right? I'm seeing that there's love coming in for some of you. So you have the Lovers card. You also have this card, which to me is about love coming in but not seeing it. And this card here, I'm kind of feeling the same thing. Like someone has their eye on you and you just don't see them, and they're just going to show up unexpectedly, okay? So this could be happening in the month of May, or these energies could be starting in May, so we're going through that change, but there's definitely love and energy of love coming your way, and there's going to be some sort of communication. I feel that this, not necessarily from this person, but there's some sort of communication coming in. It could be from your angels and guides. That's what they're showing me. So your angels and guides, they're making this happen. So if you are single and interested in meeting a romantic partner, you are definitely being led towards this. I feel that this person is being led towards you, actually. So what my angels and guides have shown me is that once I'm in that energy of focusing on my passions and picking that up, and that's when people are going to start coming into my life, and this is what I'm feeling for you too, and then that's when this person is going to just show up. Okay, again, you're probably not going to see it, but they will show up. Aw, that's so cute. Okay. All right, so I feel that that's all the messages that I'm receiving for you for the month of May, Libra. We're definitely moving out of a period of stagnation and finally starting to see the rewards of our efforts being shown in the physical realm. It may not seem like a lot right now, okay? It might just be little things, like you might receive some money unexpectedly, maybe not a lot right now. I do see you receiving gifts in some way, shape, or form from the universe. I think they're going to start off small, but they're definitely going to be adding up, okay? So just keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on what on the positive, on the direction that you're going on, and things are going to really work out for you. So I'm really excited for you and for us, Libra. I hope you have the most wonderful month of May. Let me know if this reading resonates, and hopefully I will see you next month. Thank you, Libra. Bye.